Hey, FabTV fans, I'm here with Dr. Malcolm Lesavoy. You guys don't know who he is, but let me tell you who he is. He's been on Nip Tuck, Extreme Makeover, ABC News, Discovery Channel, and even Oprah. You've done it all. And that's why I'm here today. I got surgery done, and I wouldn't trust anybody more with my body than Dr. Lesavoy. You now moved to Beverly Hills, and you have an awesome staff, by the way. They're treated me so nicely, and everything's so beautiful. I feel like I'm in a museum. What's so smooth about you that makes everyone feel so comfortable?
Well, I think confidence. I have confidence in my abilities, and I enjoy dealing with people. I think a little bit my personality, my staff, who is just as confident as I am. I've been doing this for quite some time, and after 25 years of being a full-time professor at UCLA and running the division down at Harbor General UCLA, and then I decided to make a living. But I still do my big cases at UCLA, but now I'm in Beverly Hills and enjoying it because I enjoy people, and I enjoy trying to solve some of their aesthetic problems or reconstructive problems, and dealing with people is what I really enjoy.
So, Dr. Lesavoy, what kind of surgeries are you performing here? What kind of things are you doing here at your office?
Right. Well, I'm here in Beverly Hills, right off of right on Wilshire Boulevard. We have our own surgery center here that's all certified by the state. We have 2 operating rooms, a recovery room. We do a lot of the surgery under general anesthesia, and I do a lot of it under local anesthesia with sedation, with some oral sedation. But basically, we're doing mostly aesthetic surgery now. We do facelifts and neck lifts, do eyelid surgery, I do rhinoplasties or nose jobs, do breast surgery, both augmentation, reduction, breast lifts, mommy makeovers, tummy tucks, abdominoplasties like that, and so on. So basically, we do everything. Eyelid surgery, ear pinning, ear surgery, that's the aesthetic values. We do a lot of hand surgery when it's possible. We have our own x-ray machine here, but workman's comp or insurance isn't paying much for it anymore, and so it's difficult to get that okayed by the insurance companies. We don't take insurance. Basically, it's cash up front for aesthetic surgery, as every plastic surgeon does.
I see. How did you get contact on Nip Tuck and Extreme Makeover and Oprah?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. There's a story behind all of those, obviously. And on Botched recently, one of my former residents, Dr. Terry Dubrow, asked me to be his co-host, I think 7 years ago, but I decided not to. But he finally talked me into being on a segment with him, and I enjoyed it. He's a fantastic surgeon, and he has a great personality, and he likes to solve problems as I do. I like to do a lot of cases that are difficult cases where surgery just hasn't gone right for other plastic surgeons, and trying to fix these things. Patients are a little bit unhappy or unsatisfied, that type of a situation. Those are the real challenges that I have. It is important, I think, that the public understand what a real plastic surgeon is, because if you look in the yellow pages under plastic surgery here in Los Angeles, 60% of those listed there under plastic surgery are not plastic surgeons. There are other specialties, they're doctors, hopefully, but this is a free country, and you can call yourself anything you want. A lot of times, I see patients who are unhappy and have had surgery, and find out that the person's not a plastic surgeon, although they call themselves a plastic surgeon. But there are some very good physicians out there, as long as they're honest and straightforward, is the most important thing, really.
I can't believe that you would fix other doctors' botches, because a lot of doctors will avoid fixing because you can run into other problems to fix it. So why do you choose to fix these patients' problems?
Well, because that's the challenge, really. And I see these patients and they're either mortified or they just don't know where to turn to, and I couldn't turn them away. I mean, if I can fix it, if I think I can fix it, of course, I have a pretty big heart and maybe a smaller brain, but I think that I always think that I can make something better. I went into medicine because I really like science. I went into surgery because I like fixing things, and I like dealing with people. And everybody's different. Everybody has different expectations. Everybody has different values, so to speak. The key is what I do personally, and I think most real plastic surgeons do, is that we want to improve patients' lives aesthetically as long as it's within reason. Having big fake breasts, I will not do. Having a facelift that looks like you've been standing in front of a wind tunnel, I will not do. Having lips that look like a blowfish, I will not do. It has to look natural. Specifically, I tell patients that after a neck lift or a facelift by a very good plastic surgeon, or eyelids, and you see some friends that you hadn't seen for a while, it's important, I think, that they say, have you been away on vacation? Did you just change your hair? You're working out more? Did you change your diet? Is your husband treating you better, or is your boyfriend treating you better, or both of them treating you better? What is it? I can't tell, but you really look healthy. You look rested. And that's the key. If they say, oh, you had a facelift, you come back and shoot me. Not shoot me, but so far I haven't had one of those patients. So the key is looking natural. If you pull things too tight, then maybe it'll last a little bit longer, but it won't look natural. It just won't look natural. So it's important to do things that are natural and that look like you. Like, it doesn't change you. It just gives you a more refurbished situation.
Malcolm, you're one of the best, most trusted guys, and thank you for talking with me and telling me everything about you. And I know there's a big encyclopedia more of everything you've done, including you've reattached body parts and cleft lips, and things like that. And you still do that kind of stuff?
Not as much as I would like to. Yes, I have done many trips over in second world countries, so to speak, to teach other surgeons about cleft lip, cleft palate reconstruction, craniofacial surgery, surgery of the hand. I've written 2 books on hand surgery and another book on reconstruction of the head and neck. But these days I'm doing, with COVID and everything, it's been difficult with traveling and setting these situations up, of which I am just one of their professors, so to speak. And that I really, truly enjoy. If I could retire, which I won't retire, but that's something I would really like to do full time. I have some of my former residents from UCLA actually do that almost on a full-time basis, and it's just wonderful, helping babies and little children in underdeveloped countries who are born with various deformities of their face or of their hands, so on and so forth, and fixing these children so they have productive lives and they're not freaks, so to speak. That is what I would really like to do, but I have to make a living, and I enjoy doing what I'm doing now too.